Hey fam, it's your man Dante the Dark Knight, and welcome to another edition of Eagles Talk pregame edition. Our Philadelphia Eagles take on the Green Bay Packers. Yeah, that's what's going to happen today. No. All hope is not lost. And you know why? Because you know me. I'm a realist, but it's not lost because people came at me last night, and they made me stronger. They made me more committed to my team. Like, they were killing me. They were killing me last night, man. My buddies were killing me, and I'm not used to this. I know a lot of them are used to this, and I know that you guys, and I apologize to you guys once before because I had no empathy for losers. I mean, we haven't been losers like this in a very long time. So I'm really like a fish out of water. So I apologize to you guys because I didn't know that it sucked that much to be losers, such as you guys have been, and very much long as I've known you guys. The Washington Redskins team, the football team is just now showing a pulse. I mean, we haven't seen one of those from them in like decade or so.
Yeah.
The New York Giants, it's about the same with them also. So you guys have a lot of practice at that, at being, in the loser's position. But for me, it's something new. The last team to win the Super Bowl in our division was us. We've been good for a very, a while now. And from Andy Reid to now, and I'm very confused and all that. But I want you guys to know that now I do understand what it is to be a loser, and I don't like it. But you guys seem to wear it well. We will be back. We will be back. Don't get it twisted. So that's for all you bums out there that was trying to kick me while I were down. Continue to kick on, because we're not going to stay down forever. With that being said, man, I got my co-host here, the Sandler boy, Pat, my beautiful co-host. Can I say that? Don't just leave that out, because I don't want you to be talking to me like you was talking to Bill, and I don't want any of that. So I run things by her now. Like, all right, I'll take the beautiful out. Here's my ugly co-host, Nichelle. Welcome on. I don't want no smoke, man. I don't want no smoke.
People wear losing well. What?
All right, we're here, man.
Still having a perpetual temper tantrum.
Yes.
Lasted like a week.
Look, we go up against the Green Bay Packers, man. Nobody's giving us a chance. No one is giving us a chance. Mm-hmm. I'm giving us a chance. We're going to come in here, and I think, and you know why? Because we had a team meeting this week. We had a team meeting. Ooh, when a team meeting happens, things change, right? That's what's supposed to happen anyway.
Yeah, team meeting means it's time to start this first quarter and start drinking.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying out there. All right, you are watching Eagles Talk. By Eagles fans, for Eagles fans. We do it all for you. And you know that we like to talk about our favorite football team, and we do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverages. And recently, we just been drinking our sorrows away. That's basically why we drink now, because
Yeah.
our team has been sucking for all season, and this is the only thing that kind of soothes it. So I'm only kidding. Anyway, let's go. So this week I am partaking. No, well, my first shot is the Crown Royal. Crown Royal. That's what I'm doing. Pat's doing probably Jameson.
Yes. I'm
All right,
I'm
I
back to the
guessed it.
Jameson.
And Patron XO Cafe. Oh, that's that coffee thing.
Shell would love that.
Yeah, yeah. Shell would love that. See, you can drink that. Shell, he puts on his pink fluffy slippers and he likes to bring in all kind of orange liqueurs and all that. All right, anyway, here we go. All right, down the hatch, man. This is to our Philadelphia Eagles, shocking the world today. All right, 3, 2, 1.
You're now listening to the First Quarter.
All right, first quarter. Let's get our inactives today.
Oh boy. So we got some good news. We got some, I guess. I mean, it's news, whatever. For Philadelphia Eagles, Quez Watkins is out due to sickness. Rudy Ford, JJ Arcega-Whiteside, he's back from the COVID list, but he's a healthy scratch. Defensive end, Jannard Avery. Running back, Jason Huntley. And quarterback, Nate Sutfield. For the Green Bay Packers, Jordan Love, Tavon Austin, Josh Jackson, Jonathan Garvin, and Anthony Rush, the former Eagle. That's it.
All right, well, we got Zach Ertz back, huh?
We got Zach Ertz and we got Jordan Howard.
And Jordan Howard. All
yes,
right.
1-2 punch. This 1-2
we go.
punch. This 1-2 punch.
Well, that might be all right if he decides to run the ball. But let me go to the chat room, see who was the first one in the chat room today, and that was Drexel Davis. Let's get this win. Hello, everyone. What's up? What's up? Brian Bauer was second. Yo, my man JT, fly Eagles fly.
What
It's
up?
Eagles. He only flying with one bird. That's why we ain't winning. JT, it's Eagles. We gotta fly Eagles fly. We need more than one. I'm really blessed with you, big guy. My brother's out there. He says Yizzo. That's just how he says it too. You know when you see somebody and you know who they are, you see them print and you say it in their voice like Yizzo. I know that's just how he said it. Deborah is in the house. Says fly Eagles. JR is there. What's up, JR? The beautiful Mrs. Sandlin is there. Hey guys. Hey Steph, how's it going? Tony's in the house. What's up, fellas? Frank,
From
what's
down
up?
under.
Hey, y'all. Let's bring the energy today. That's right. Let's bring the energy, man. Because you know what? You know me. I said we suck, right? But again, we only a game out of first place, man. And as bad as as much as I've accepted that this is not the year that we're going to the Super Bowl, and if you guys haven't accepted that, let me just be the first to tell you that this won't be that year. But because of the razzing that I got last night, I want to win a division now. I really
You said
do.
razzing. Like,
Yeah,
I haven't heard somebody say that in decades.
Man, look. Because they got on me so bad, I want to win a division now. Now I don't want a top 5 pick. I just want to beat everybody in the division. I just want to come out. I don't care if it's 5 wins. I don't care what it is. I just want to win a division, and because I'm not used to this, I can't take it. Bill Crow, don't say anything to upset our co-host today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, all right. I'm just saying. All right. And Deborah says run the ball. Right, and she's right. We're going to get in that. Defense looks great. That's right. That's one thing that we can hang our hat on, right? This team looks bad this year, but the defense is a top 10 defense. If we could just get a little bit of consistency, well, not consistency, because we're getting consistency. We're consistently getting bad play calling. We're consistently getting bad quarterback play. So we're getting consistency on offense. But if we can get some positive consistency on offense, I think we could win this division. I'm not saying anything about playoffs, but I think we can win this division if we can just put something together positively on the offensive side of the ball.
It's
What
called
do you
run the
guys
ball.
think?
It's called run the ball. Run the ball. Listen, they come out with 6 D backs over 50% of the time. If you have a D back out there, I'm going 11, 12 personnel, and I'm running the ball. They need to understand something. If they want to play little boy football out there, put your big boys in there and run the ball. Miles Sanders, Jordan Howard, they need to be major factors in this game today.
We need that soundbite. We need that Sandra Bullock soundbite. Run the dang ball. Every week. We just need to replay that every week.
You know what? I could get
the
that.
Blind side. We gotta get that.
All right. Yeah, we gotta get. Gwendolyn says the Casbar is the new group. Okay, I gotta get that. All right. She's letting me know that one of her football groups has been disabled. All right. Okay. So I'll look it up. I'll look it up and I'll find it. Yeah, that's what soundbite we need. We need to run the ball. We had the players meeting. They talked about the players meeting. They talked about having an accountability meeting after last week's game with some of the leaders of the team, Carson Wentz being included, Doug Peterson, and they just went over the accountability, taking accountability for their contribution to this this train wreck. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing. You know, I'm glad that some people could look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm screwing up or whatever. I need to do a better job. It's another thing to recognize what they need to do too. See, it's because Carlson and Doug has been saying it all year, so it sounds like a broken record to me for them to say that, because as soon as they say it, they come out and do the same damn thing that they were apologizing for in the first place. I'm sorry, I got to do a better job. And then they come out and do the same thing that made their job not good in the first place. They do it again. So it's one thing to make accountability. It's another thing to recognize what. Do you recognize what you're doing to make your play so bad? Because we need that to improve. We need Doug. If you're going to take accountability for your part, do you know that your part is not running the ball and trying to fit square pegs into round holes? Because I can't get over that. You know, I'm not blaming. I'm blaming Doug just for play calling, not so much play design all the time. Because some of his plays could work. They're not just not executed. I understand that, but he could do a whole lot more if he just catered the offense to what this offense, this group of people that we see and that is performing now, not what you hope for them to perform, but looking at how they're performing now. Like we can't run plays designed to Jason Peters' side based on what Jason Peters used to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to cater this offense to what we have and what they look like now. So our quarterback doesn't look like the MVP candidate from a couple years ago. Our offensive line is not, they can't block the sun if it got in their eyes. They, as far as pass rushing is going. So why don't we cater this offense to do something that they do well? We were anyway top 10 rushing offense, and we ran the ball like one of the fewest times in the league. Why don't we do more of that? Why don't we cater the offense to do some of the things that we do best? That's what I'm talking about. So if you're going to be accountable to the fact that you need to change this offense. You need to look at this, or even give up the play calling duties if you can't see it. Give it up. What do you guys think? What do you think of the show? Am I tripping? Tell me if I'm tripping. I know you're going to tell me if I'm tripping, but tell me.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, some of the pregame matchup articles that I've been reading, everybody's screaming run the ball. That's why I said we might as well just get a recording at this point so we can stop wasting our air and repeating ourselves. And have the reporters been asking Doug during these press conferences, number one, why he doesn't run the ball? Has he given a good answer for that? And number two, what does he have against throwing in the middle of the field and some crossing routes? Like, I feel like even our reporters are not pressing Doug enough in some of these press conferences and just taking these same old answers of accountability. Well, we need change. We need more than accountability. We need you to change what you're doing and your approach to everything. So that's That's going to be the number one issue. And plus, my dad's a big Green Bay fan, even though he likes the Eagles too. But they're his number one team, the Packers. So, I need this W today. I need him to find something. I need hometown bragging rights in the household.
I needed it last week when I had the guest on. Like when I bring the guest on, you don't want to bring the guest on and then lose the game. Oh, that was horrible. The pandemic has slowed down all of our live appearances or whatever, but we were going so bad before they shut it down again. I mean, like Simi locked it down again this second time. We were scheduled to go back to the Green Stinger, and I was like, I don't want to go back. I was like, it was not good. It's not good when we're not winning and when we suck, because that's not a they do have a lot of Eagles fans, but it's not a bird nest. It's not an Eagles
it's a
nest.
Mixture
So
of
it's a mixture. So you got to hear from the
Baltimore,
other people
New
and all that.
Oh.
You got Jets fans. How do you have Jets fans down in Murder, Delaware? Like, that's weird.
Yes.
I do got to say something about running the ball. I think I got the sound bite.
Enough with the trick plays, Bert. Run the dang ball.
Run the dang ball.
Listen, just like Michelle just said, if we run the ball, it sets everything else up. It's a broken record. I do agree with you. It's a broken record every freaking week. Throw the ball deep, really.
We already talk about run the ball, and my man coach right out like, throw the ball deep.
You know what? Everything that you just said was 100% right. If we run the ball, we create routes across the middle. We got to create routes to get these people open, not just running. Travis Fulgham has 3 routes right now. It's an out route, a comeback route, and a deep route. That's it. You don't have any routes across the middle. You don't have no deep any in-cutting routes. You don't have anything of that nature for Travis Fulgham, who was your go-to receiver when these guys were down. Now you got a nice little a bevy of receivers, but that doesn't matter because you're not running the ball. You're gonna face a team that's gonna have six defensive backs for the simple fact that they're terrible. They don't want to get beat deep. So you're gonna throw the ball into 6 defensive backs? No. If they give you 6 defensive backs, you take that advantage. The advantage is run the dang ball.
I'll give you that. No, let me go to some comments out there because they're having a good time. Christopher asks, who's the offensive line stars for the day? Maybe Pat can get an answer.
Yeah, from left to right, Jordan Mailata, Jordan, Isaac, Kelsey at guard. At center, JP at the right guard, and at the right tackle is Jack Driscoll.
All right, I like that lineup.
Yeah.
All right, say hold on. Who's the left guard? Mailata.
Left guard is left side is going to be Jordan, Isaac. Then you got, of course, Jason Kelsey is going to be your center. Then you have on the right side JP. And Jack Driscoll. Jack Driscoll, he played very well for Lane Johnson when he was in there in that first game of the year. And any every time he got the opportunity to play, he has played well for our Philadelphia Eagles.
He's one of the few.
This is their time to step up.
Yes, it is.
The Green Bay has some holes when it comes to their run defense, so this is a good time for those guys to step up today.
All right,
and for Doug to run the ball.
That first quarter.
And that's the end of the quarter.
All right, you remember, we are getting hyped up, man. This is the online virtual tailgate for the Eagles game coming up at 4:25. We're going to take you in. So everybody, lift your spirits, man. Anything can happen. We had the team meeting. That's it. We're going to hang our hat on. We had the team meeting. When you have the team meeting, what follows that, this is protocol. So it has to happen. The team is so down and out that everybody comes together and they talk and, they I don't know what they do, but they talk and all that. And then after that, this is protocol. After that, then you go out, you run through the wall, and you win your next game. So we had the team meeting. After you had the team meeting, this is what happens. So everybody, lift it up. It's going to go down today. It's going to go down.
We're going to do
this. All
this.
right, here we go.
I'm going to do this right now. I know we're going to get your shots together. I know you're getting your shot together. I got me some Jameson. Michelle got some coffee Patron. Sherman would love that. I know Don, the Dark Knight, is over here doing the rest of his crown. What was it, Black Crown Royal?
Yeah, Black Crown now.
All right. So we're gonna get hype. We're gonna get this fan base ready to go. And I'm gonna do two things. We gotta hear this first.
Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook. That is by Eagles fans for Eagles fans.
Now we gotta do our shots.
All right, here we go. Down the hatch. 3, 2, 1. Right. Touchdown, 1, 2.
Hit 'em low, hit 'em high, and watch our Eagles fly. Fly, Eagles fly, on the road to victory. E-A-G-L-E-S,
Eagles! All right, the beautiful Miss.
To the second quarter.
Okay, in the second quarter, the beautiful Mrs. Sandlin says, "Save me some Jameson, please." This is what I like about this young newlywed couple. They are so, I mean, they are such a perfect match, man.
I gotta go to the 1800 now.
You better put that bottle away the last 2 shots.
They are a fun couple, man. This is my co-host, aka my cousin. Also, this is. They are a fun couple, man. They have fun all the time. My wife is not much of a drinker, but you guys really have a good time, and I appreciate that. Sue says, "Is Ertz playing?" Yes, Ertz is playing.
He is playing. He'll be in the full development of the offense. They won't be holding back on him. He won't be on a pitch count or anything like that. He was available to play last week, but they didn't want to take it slow with him. So you're going to have Zach Ertz. You're going to have Dallas Goedert, Richard Rodgers. Let's attack these guys. Let's come out there, 3 tight end sets, and just put Jordan Howard as a fullback, put Miles Sanders as a tailback, and just punch him in the mouth. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Look, man. They even got on me last night. They were mocking my my sayings on Eagles Talk. They were mocking my sayings. They was like, "Yeah, down the hatch, 3, 2, 1."
No, that's not ours though. Who we got that from a fan, so we got that.
Yeah, we
get
did
that from you guys. Like,
they was like, "Yeah, for Eagles fans, by Eagles fans." I was like, "Oh, you guys."
They's a hater. You know what?
Yeah.
Let them get their time in the sun, because every time the sun does rise, but it does set. So let them get the little shine in the sun. They say about the dogs behind, right? You know what they say about the dogs behind. So let them get a little bit, all right? Just a little bit, because the last
Sue
20
had
years.
to follow up. She says, "Will Ertz play?" And then he said, "Will he show up?" Yeah, your first question wasn't complete. Will Ertz play well? That I can't answer. I don't know if he'll play well, but I know he'll be back. And again, we had the players meeting, so it's going to go down. Everything is going to go down. I'm telling you guys, just relax.
We had the sister circle. They had the sister circle.
Yeah, right.
Circle. Wow.
They were all holding hands.
Oh, all right. They didn't eat. We going to shock everyone today. That's what's your 2 predictions. That's what Tevin says. Yes, we're going to shock the world today. We are, like Muhammad Ali said, we're going to shock the world. That's what's going to happen. But the only way it's going to happen, and we all know that the defense has to continue to play on the level that they've been playing. And as much as we've all wanted to run Jim Schwartz out of town, Jim Schwartz' side of the ball right now is really holding it down for us. We're only competitive because of what the defense is doing. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, I hate to relive this, but last week, 5 3-and-outs. And the first one, we only needed 5 yards. They gave us 5 yards. We had 3 plays, and we couldn't get another 5 yards. And then we proceeded to go 4 more possessions of 3-and-out. That can't happen. That can't happen. It's a miracle that we were even still in that game with that performance by the offense. But that just shows you what Jim Schwartz is able to do with this defense. And we're not saying this. This is a reincarnation of the 91 Birds or anything like that, Reggie White and them. But they have been putting in work, man. And although we come out on the short end, they are the reason that we're even in the game.
Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. They're playing very tough. They're number 2 in the league to the Steelers in sacks. They get pressure after the quarterback, even though we sometimes don't see it. But they doggone it. They are fighting. They are fighting, and we just as an offense we have to give them something to fight for.
And
You
William.
you would hope. You would hope. I don't have much hope, but I do think Slay is going to possibly have a slightly better game against Devontae Adams than he did against DK Metcalf. I think he matches up okay there. It's a 50-50 shot, but he has a chip on his shoulder, I would hope, from the last game on getting beat so much. So,
Yeah, I mean,
fingers crossed.
Come on, is DK Metcalf a guy we should have? I know we talked about this yesterday when we sent out the message to each
Don't
other.
say it, Pat.
I'm not going to say it, but you know the thing about it
Leave
is
it alone. We don't got him, man. That hurts every time we say that, man. It hurts, man. It's like a gut punch, man. We don't got him. Like, yo, that dude
Bringing
could have
up
been on
old
our
stuff,
squad.
Pat.
You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
And this year is Justin Jefferson, and we were even closer to having. We were this close to having Justin Jefferson, but we got Rieger. Okay, all right.
No, I mean, listen. If we had Justin Jefferson, it's the offense. This offense is not fluid enough for no matter who we got to be good in this offense. You know, you're not running these cross routes. You're not running routes to get people open. You just run. They're just out there running. They're not doing anything. So if you're not getting people, you're not having routes for these receivers to get open. I mean, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what receiver you have. You have Randy Moss for all I care. If he's double coverage, what's the other receivers going to do?
Yeah, Yender, all the praise that we've given the defense, he's brought out. I guess he's Mr. Obvious, but he says my biggest problem with Schwartz's defense, it doesn't create any takeaways, and our special teams have been starting damn near on the 20 every position. Yeah, this year it hasn't produced any takeaways. I don't know, but in the year we won the Super Bowl, that defense run by this coordinator created a lot of takeaways. I mean, that was one of the things we hung our hat on back then. We got the ball back a lot and gave our offense more opportunities to put points on the board. And in that sense, you're right. I agree. We don't get takeaways nowhere near. I think we have like 3 interceptions on the year. 3 interceptions, and Sidney Jones has 2 by himself. Come on. I mean, I don't mean to throw.
He was my
on the
breakout
moon.
player of the year. You know that, right?
He was mine too, but I didn't imagine that he'd be a breakout player for another team. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was calling him as a breakout player on this team, but he seems to be doing some okay things down to where he's playing.
I got to do this, Dante. So I saw a comment by one of our in the chat room about Brian Dawkins, and I just had to go I had to go find it, and I think I got it. So I think we need to hear this. Come on. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Yes, sir. It's up. Yes. Woo!
You say you know what time it is.
Woo! You know what
yes.
time it is. I need that, man. I listen. I understand that it's not the season that we all envision, but just hearing Brian Dawkins, I don't care who you are, you feel it right here, dog. God, you feel it. You feel him when he say dog. You feel that right here in your chest. We don't have that on this team. We don't have that emotional leader, the emotional leader that leads it all in the field, that changes his personality when he comes on the field. We got all these pretty boys trying to be something that they're not.
You be that player, Pat. You're that guy. We're that player. Here at Eagles Talk, we're taking Brian Dawkins' spot. We're going to be that emotional leader.
Man.
We just need everybody from the team to tune in so we can tell them what to do. All right. But if they listen, we have a panel that will get them on the right track. If they listen, all 3 of us right here. All they have to do is just tune in to Eagles Talk, and we will get them straight. With us and our following, you just follow this show right here, and we will get you guys straight. Doug, I don't know what you've been doing. When you were listening to the show, we were winning Super Bowls. When you stopped listening to the show, and this is all speculation, but when you stop listening to the show, then you stop winning, Doug. You need to tune back in and listen to what we're telling you. This is the most intelligent fan base in the NFL. We're not stupid. Here, as I say that, here's my co-host Shell is in the house. Patrick, you are officially crazy. We have to rebuild this team. So, and we do have to rebuild this team. But right now, we're in the moment. We're staying in the moment right now, Shell. And you're right. We have to rebuild this team. But right now, we have what we have. We have some healthy bodies coming back, and if everybody can just play up to normal expectations, not even exceeding expectations, just normal expectations, doing your job. Just do your job. You know what I'm saying? If we can get that from the offense, we'll be a lot, not only close in games, we might be able to pull some of these games out. But it's just been the inconsistency of performance on the offense, play calling all the way down to the center snaps, because Jason Kelsey is not having a great year either. So, if we could just clean that up and play up to normal expectations, not anything like I'm not asking you to make the Pro Bowl, you know what I'm saying, at this point. I'm just asking you to make the team right now. Like, damn, just make the team. Like, yo. All right. Christopher Burton says, well, that's not Christopher Burton, but Brian Rogers said, we need a good team doctor and strength and conditioning coach. Yeah. We need to bring back Chip Kelly's team.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think so. I'm from the old school type of football, and you get a little small injury, you triple tape it up, and you get out there. But these guys now, they're too soft for me, man. They're too soft for me.
Well, who makes them soft? That's the coach. Who makes this team soft?
That ice cream.
If that's our that's not good either. Oh, I just thought about that. But if that's our identity, that this team is soft, who's responsible for that?
You're like, I don't know.
Anybody? I'll tell you who. Doug is responsible for that. If this team is labeled as a soft-ass team, as soft as ice cream, pun intended, if this team is soft as ice cream, it's this Doug Peterson's fault. That hangs on his shoulders. This is his team.
Yeah, I mean they are very soft. They're coming out there. They're not playing aggressive. They're not turning the switch on to the second half, and it looks pathetic. It looks pathetic.
All right, rumor has it Press Taylor and Deuce are calling the plays today. There you have it from
That's a good rumor. That's a good rumor,
right?
Hold up, you heard what happened last week? So after the first few series in the second half, Press Taylor was called the whole third quarter.
What?
He called all those pass plays with no runs? That was him? I don't think I want to see him this week.
No, absolutely not.
If he called all those, there was a lot of pass plays in the field.
It was a lot of pass plays. We didn't run the ball. I mean, but listen,
these guys.
I don't think Deuce would need help calling the plays.
No, I don't think he would.
But I think Deuce is in that caveat is he just wants to be a coach. He doesn't want to be the guy that he had to relay plays and stuff. He just want to make sure that he can make men better, and I think that's his personality. I think he just wants to make this running back group, whatever running back group he gets, the best running backs in the league. I think that's how he operates.
All right,
we need him now. I don't care.
I know we do.
He needs to suck it up and take one for the team. Let's go. Come on.
Look.
Now.
Did we start the quarter?
Oh, we didn't end the quarter.
All right, end the quarter. Damn it.
And
all right, I know everybody's
the end of the quarter.
Everybody's anxious to get to this game, and I am too. Here we are at Eagles Talk, the Eagles Talk show by Eagles fans for Eagles fans.
Let me do it for you, Dante, because you were slipping.
Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook. That is by Eagles fans for Eagles fans.
All right, so we like to talk about our favorite football team, and we like to do so in such a relaxed manner that we enjoy our favorite adult beverages in the form of shots. And we are doing shots. Hold up. Okay, I'll come back to that, Dion. Anyway, I am doing the shot of the Crown Royale Black. Nichelle is doing the Patron XO Cafe, and Pat is now
Yeah, I had to switch.
He had to. He was drinking all the damn Jameson. So Mrs. Pat said,
Mhm.
"Save me some Jameson. I'm in the bedroom. I need a shot too. And you drinking all the damn Jamesons, all the potato salad, all the anyway. All right, so we're going to take the shot
We got
in
another hype
honor of our
song after
Philadelphia
this, man.
Eagles. Here we go. To our Philadelphia Eagles, down the hatch. 3, 2, 1.
Eagles Talk, the #1 Eagles coverage show on Facebook. That is by Eagles
Let's
fans.
get hype, people. Let's
for
get hype.
Eagles fans.
We don't care. In Philly. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go.
Those
Here we go.
comments are hilarious. Let me start the
Yeah,
third
they are.
quarter. Let me start.
You're now listening to the third quarter.
All right, here it is. We live in the age of technology and all that. We need to start. This needs to be like a requirement on who can call plays and not. We need to bring them in. They need to play a game of Madden. Right? Play a game of Madden. I mean, like, yo, like for real, we can find out a lot because Doug Peterson's play is like you know that guy on Madden where you know his plays, like you know his tendencies so much, like what he's going to call next. You see that a lot when you play Madden. When you play Madden extensively, you start seeing tendencies by the other guy, and Doug does that. He does. You know he's going to run the ball. I mean, you know he's going to pass the ball 70-80% of the time. And it makes it easier for you if you have skills on the sticks to be able to defend a team like that when you know there's no threat of a run. You can go right into a pass defense that you know that will cover all of their receivers and stuff like that. But we need to start putting them on the sticks before they come in, man, so we can see, like, yo, dude, that was an 8-year-old. You couldn't be the 8-year-old. I don't think you can call plays in the NFL.
The funny part is, one of the writers on Inside the Eagles said that Doug has been calling plays like he's playing Madden.
Mm-hmm.
Those were his exact words.
Yes, I'm telling you. And I came up that one all by myself. So I didn't read the article. Wow, see that? Great minds think alike. All right, some of the comments out here. Robin says, I hate to be negative, but we're going to miss Dante going on vacation.
Dante's
after the
not
game."
going anywhere.
I am. Yes, thank you
Dante's
for bringing that up,
No,
Robin.
he's not.
Dante
No,
said
he's
he's
If
not.
going
we
to it, but you know what?
lose today, I am
I got
out of here.
tomahawk steaks for Dante. They're being delivered right after the game. All right,
Oh,
you're not
tomahawk
going.
steaks, I'm back. If they got my tomahawk steaks, I'm back.
I would
I'm
hand
back
deliver
for
it.
tomahawk.
I would
I'm
hand
back for
deliver it
tomahawk
to you.
steaks. I will retract all my statements for a tomahawk steak. Yes, I will be back. But no, seriously, no. If this team loses today, that'll be 4 in a row, and I got better things to do on Sunday than to watch this mess. And on top of that, to have these guys just trample all over me verbally. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this again. I'm telling you, I'm threatening to go to the Indianapolis Colts with Frank Wright. I'm out of here. Look, stop it. You guys got to get it together, but it's going to be okay. This is the last week that I'll be on the show if we lose today, but we're not going to lose because we had the player meeting. The player meeting took place. That went down. That happened. So the protocol is after we have one of those, we win the game. You guys tell me what you think out there. Christopher Burton says Doug used the 6 plays from Techno Bowl.
But he doesn't have Bo Jackson. He actually has a guy that is in the mode of Bo Jackson. He don't even use him. Like, all right, if you went to Techno Bowl and you had Bo Jackson, you had the Raiders with Bo Jackson, all you had to do was pitch him the ball. That's an instant touchdown. Nobody can catch him. But
Yeah.
yet Doug doesn't do that.
Yeah, I know. He has a weapon that he doesn't even use. Like he'll use it sometimes. Like, are you kidding me? Like I don't know if this is still true this week, but at one point we were 10th in the league in rushing, and we ran the ball one of the fewest times in the league. Like when you do the math, doesn't it say like you should be running a lot more? Like you do it the 10th best in the league, but you only do it like
You know what,
a
Dante?
little bit
Let
at
me
a
add to
time.
that stat. Miles Sanders has a little bit over 100 carries, 108 to be exact. He has 600 yards off 100 carries. You know
Wow.
what that equals? That's about, because it's 108. So that's about 5.1 yards per carry.
So every
Are you
2 times
kidding
he
me?
carries the ball, we get a first down, but we won't
Right,
run the ball.
exactly.
I will.
Exactly.
Man,
Exactly. We throw on first, we throw on second, we throw on third. It's I feel like we're in Groundhog Day right now.
Yes, I have agreed with you.
Perpetual Groundhog Day of just wanting to strangle Doug every week. I really hope getting, some of the players back this week that he rethinks his whole approach, or we're
all
gonna
right,
have a
if he
really
doesn't,
long
Doug gotta
winter.
go. If he doesn't, he gotta go. I'm there. I mean, okay, I don't want to go there because I'm trying to get everybody's morale up. All right, I'm not gonna go. I'll wait till after the game. But I mean, I'm saying like, no, not because I love Doug, right? So like when I'm calling for Doug to go, it's not only for our team's benefit, it's for Doug's benefit too. Because I told you, like Doug doesn't have the power that I think he should yield as a coach in the NFL with this team here because he came under Howie, and Howie was just moving on from Chip, so he had a little complex. So I don't think he gets the respect that he should get as a head coach. So part of my saying Doug needs to go is for him to possibly, he's going to get another job because he won a Super Bowl. So if he gets in the right position and they actually treat him like a man and not like a little boy like they do here in Philadelphia, he might fare better. But I don't think that he's going to bounce back here. I don't think that he can make a bounce back here. So this will be a change that'll be good for both the Eagles and Doug Peterson. That's what I said about Andy Reid when he left. I don't think Andy Reid was cooked when he left. I just think he was done with his time in the Eagles.
Yeah,
and
he needed to change the scenery.
Yeah, that refreshed his whole career when he got down there, and he reinvented himself to a certain extent. And he went on to win the Super Bowl.
I don't think necessarily is Doug's time to go yet. I think he's still trying to find his identity as a head coach, and identity as a team. It's only been 5 years. Like even when Andy Reid was here, it was his 5th year that they went to a Super Bowl. Or was it 6th year? I think it was. They won a Super Bowl, and at that point in time, he still didn't have a solid identity. We was just known for it. We had a tremendous defense. We had okay playmakers, and Donovan McNabb was the guy that made all the plays. And when we got Terrell Owens, that put us over the top. But for Doug Peterson, I mean, he won quickly. Did he get complacent with it? He might got complacent. I mean, but at the same time, if you're not putting the proper players around the organization, no matter how good of a coach you are, you can't be successful. Yes, I'm making the Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah, you're making the Kool-Aid. Dion is all over me. Doug, it's not you. It's me. Love, Dante.
Love letters
Doug,
from the
it's
Dark
not
Knight.
you. It's me, Doug. It's me. It's not you. No, it is you, Doug. You got to do a better job.
Yeah.
Doug has said he went to the accountability meeting. He showed up, raised his hand, says, "I like to be accountable. I'm accountable for this team sucking," and we'll see what the results of that will be in a little while. So it's time
Did
to
he
go
really
to
get in the
predictions.
middle of the sister circle?
No, there were 2 meetings actually. There was a meeting of the team leaders after the game, and that included the coaches. Doug Peterson, where they all accepted their accountability. And then later on, a couple days later, there was a team-only Sister Circles meeting among the team without any coaches. So there you go. that's why we're going
I
to win
was so
today.
lost just a minute ago. I'm sorry. I was so lost just a minute ago. We show so you
All right,
got in the middle of
predictions, man. We're going to do predictions. Everybody out there, give us your predictions
You
today.
said they're soft. They have a sister circle.
Hold on, somebody said they're so soft they like Mr. Frosty in 80-degree temperature. I'm sorry. All right, let's go. Michelle, it's on you.
All right, yeah, come on. Predictions. It's about to go down. We about to shock the world starting in four minutes. Come on.
We
What do you
barely
got,
gonna
Michelle?
win. We barely gonna win. We gonna squeak it out though. We barely gonna win though.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a nail biter because we're not gonna play until fourth quarter. We're probably not even gonna run the ball until we'll run a little bit in the first to wet our whistle. Then we probably won't run the ball again until the second half when we really need to.
Y'all scared. If y'all scared, get a dog, man. If y'all
You know
scared,
what?
get a dog.
I'm
Or a gun.
you know,
Get a gun or a dog.
since we started this show about 5.5 years ago, I always rolled with the Eagles. If you took
Sheldon.
my record,
Oh,
we'd have been
that's your
undefeated.
boy. Okay.
Yeah. If you roll with me, if they took my record from the time that we started the show to not, we would have been undefeated for the last 5 years. With that being said, we're going to get a much more superior offensive team. I know we got Devontae Adams, but they also have other weapons. We got to worry about the Jones and Williams at running back. Then you got A.A. Ryan at quarterback. I mean, it's a tall task for our defense to contain this guy and for our offense to get on point this game. Even though last season this was the game that our defense, our whole team came together and became a better team after this game. It's hard for me to predict that our Eagles will win this one. With that being said, I would say the Eagles will score more points than the Packers.
All right, that's as close as you get. Pat was all on the show like, yo, this is the first game. I'm
Man, you know I can't go against my boys. I
can't
don't
go
care
against
whatever. We could be
All right.
bowling like the Jets.
Sheldon is in the house. At first, I got jealous because I was like, damn, he's like, come right out, like, hi in the shell. Eagles will win. I was like, ain't nobody say no hi to me. And damn, what the hell? What the hell's going on? All right, okay, all right. This that female crap. All right, okay, all right. I put my lip balm on and everything. Okay, all right. Anyway, that's
You
cool. That's
shiny
cool.
today too.
I'm
You
shiny, man.
today. They don't
I
see
got
me.
my
I see
jaw.
you. I
Yeah,
see you.
I'm glowing. I'm glowing,
Y'all better
yo.
say hi to Dante first.
All right, Dion says Eagles 41, Packers 33. See what I did there?
I did.
I see what
I
you
did.
did there.
I
Look,
did.
y'all scared, man. Go get to a dog. I'm not scared. I'm not scared today because we're going to come out and we're going to look, Carlson 500 yards. 500 yards passing, 500.
I got to take another shot for
At
that
the
one.
minimum, I'm seeing 3, 4, maybe even 5 touchdowns.
Listen,
That's
if he
what
throws for 4 touchdowns right now on this show, I probably won't go to work tomorrow. I would take the rest of this. I would take 4 shots to this 1,800. Like I'm not gonna do Jameson because wife wants that, but I'll do 4 shots to this straight up. Like if you throw 4,
all right, I'm gonna
touchdowns
bring
you
it
throw.
back. I'm bringing it back because all right, 3 touchdowns, Carson, maybe
All right.
300 yards, because the running back, the running game's gonna get some light today. So, I'm seeing us taking this game, man, blowout. You know what I mean? That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. Blowout. Eagles over Green Bay. You'll see my man. You'll see your man,
blowout?
the Dark Knight, next week because it's not going down like that. We're not losing 4 in a row. But if we do, unless I see a tomahawk, you won't see me next week.
I knew it was coming.
we gonna
Listen,
win, man. Hey,
I'ma
look,
tell you right
everybody,
now.
come after the game because
Yes.
after the game is going to be a big celebration. We're gonna have a huge celebration, so
I'll be
everybody come
drunk.
back after the
4
game,
shots.
and we'll talk about it. And you guys can call me the greatest prognosticator of all time because I called it here, right here. So come back after the game, man. Enjoy the game. Philadelphia Eagles, we're going to win. Let's go. Take us out, Pat. Take us out.
We go live in 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash him up, crack that fool. Quarterback crack, yo, sack that fool. Hit him, 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 hit him. Smash him up, watch that move. Went too swift, can't catch these dudes. Hit him, 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 hit him. Listen, 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 hit him, listen. It's Eagles talk live. It's talk Eagles. Philly bleed. Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's beat the squad. Big Pat, Shell, and Dante, the dog job. Drop the stats on 'em. Drop